see me in a crowd, I'm gonna win, there's nothing to. Watch me make 'em bow.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Megan, back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about my coming out story. If you guys didn't know already, I am part of the LGBT community. I am lesbian, I like girls, and I'm proud. Yeah. I'm also going to be giving you guys advice. Did I already say that? No, I don't think I did. That is one of the most common questions I get in my DMs is, hey Megs, can you help me with this and that and how to come out to my family? What if they don't accept me? Da 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 da. So, I'm going to be helping you guys. Well, I'm going to try. Yeah. That personally is a very hard thing to do because my parents were not the most accepting people. But I didn't get the chance to come out to my parents the way I wanted to. I got caught kissing a girl in the bathroom at school and her friends told on me. So that's how that went. I got suspended for it. My whole school was literally homophobic. There was only one other person in my school that was part of the LGBT community. He was my gay best friend at the time. So we went through all of this together with the teachers discriminating against us and calling on us in the middle of class when we didn't know the answer. So we basically looked like fools. That's besides the point. So I got suspended from school for kissing a girl. My principal called me to the office and she ended up calling my mom and was like, you need to come pick up Megan because she did this and that. So I got in the car with my mom and she wouldn't look at me. She started crying and I asked her why and she started calling me names that we're not going to mention. She told me that I was a disappointment and that I was disgusting. So then I started crying. Well, we get home and my dad comes home from work early and I thought I was really about to get an ass whooping. But she made me tell my dad what I did at school and basically forced me to come out to him. So I sat him down and I was like, I got in trouble at school today for kissing a girl in the bathroom and I just wanted to let you know that I like girls. And he was like, oh, you know, that's okay. I support you. I don't have to worry about you getting pregnant, da 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 da. And I was like, okay. So then he follows me to my room because I like bawled my eyes out. And he was like, you need to stay away from your mom and give her her space. And I was like, okay. Well, every time I would walk by my mom, she was like, you freaking disgusting ass lesbian. I was like, oh my God, okay. So I would lay here and cry at night and like wonder if something was wrong with me because I was different from everybody else. But I started thinking about it and I was like, you know, I'm not going to change who I am for somebody else, not even my parents. Like, this is who I am. And if you don't accept me for who I am, then you're going to have to deal with it or something. Because I'm not changing myself. So then I started wearing a different selection of clothing than you see most girls wear. And they didn't say anything to me about it. They did bring it up one time and I told them that these were the clothes that I were comfortable in. And they were like, okay. So then later on I came out to my grandma and my grandma didn't understand the whole being lesbian thing. So then I had to explain to her that these are the clothes I'm comfortable in. And just because I wear guy clothes it doesn't make me transgender. Like, she thought I was transgender and I was like, no, Mimi, like, there's usually a girly girl, and then there's the more masculine dyke, stud, whatever you want to call it. So I had to explain that to her, and she has treated me very different since I came out to her. Like, we used to go on trips every year. She used to take me shopping every time she came home to visit, and now she barely talks to me. She doesn't want to go anywhere with me. She wants to go out to eat sometimes, but very rarely. And she just sees me differently, which that does bother me, but I'm not going to let it get to me to the point that I just don't want to be myself, you know? So, if you are trying to come out to your parents and you don't know how, I would basically, okay, if you don't feel comfortable sitting down talking to them face to face about it, I would send them a text message and explain everything to them. Tell them, you know, you can't help who you're attracted to, like you didn't choose to be this way, and that you like girls or you like guys or you like both, and that's who you are, and you don't want them to judge you for it. But if they do, you understand, but let them know you're not going to change yourself for anybody. Like, that's who you are deep down. And some people are going to hate on you. You're going to get a lot of hate, but you got to keep pushing through it. You got to be positive. You can't be scared to be yourself. And I promise you, listen to me. I promise you, if you come out to them and they don't accept you, you have that weight still lifted off of your shoulders. Like, when I came out to my mom, or when my principal came out to my mom for me. Sorry, why do I keep doing shit? Sorry, that was rude. Excuse me. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so my principal came out to my mom for me, and even though she didn't accept me at first, like, I still had the weight lifted off of my shoulders because I could be who I actually was instead of hiding myself from everyone else, you know? Like, some people are going to accept you, some people aren't. But you can't let that get to you. Like, always be yourself no matter what. And if you guys didn't know, that's where I got my social media usernames from, trulymegs. Like, always be true to yourself and everyone around you. Don't hide who you are deep down. Like, never be afraid to be yourself. Like, the sides of me that you guys see, that is, like, truly who I am. Like, I'm the same in person. Like, I'm not just some girl hiding behind a screen and then I'm someone totally different in person. Yeah. I don't know if that made sense, but I suck at explaining things, so just bear with me. But the whole coming out thing, sit them down or send them a text and let them know that that is who you are. You're not going to change yourself for anybody. You can't help who you're attracted to. You can't help who you have feelings for. And yeah, good luck. I hope it goes good for you. Also, if your parents don't accept you, I don't really know how to deal with that because my parents weren't too harsh on me about it. Like, they weren't like, oh my god, I'm gonna kick you out. Da, 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 da. No, like, my mom didn't accept me, but my dad did. But it took time for my mom to, like, actually accept me. Like, I got a girlfriend a few months after I came out, and my mom absolutely loved her, and they got along really well. My dad also got along with her, but my dad was much more accepting than my mom was when I first came out. It took time for both of them to, like, get used to, you know, me not inviting a guy over and being, like, a normal kid is what they called it. They told me I was not normal, but you know, they totally accept me now. I can talk to them about anything. I don't feel scared. They're very supportive of it. So that's good. For me, I hope your parents are the same way if you're watching this. Also, I don't really have advice on... Would my advice to you if your parents didn't accept you and wanted to kick you out? You know your parents better than anyone else. So you should be able to tell if they would be okay with you coming out and like supporting it, or if they would be the type to want to kick you out and not want you in their family anymore. So I would think about that before you do come out, and if they are the type to kick you out or like be rude to you and not support it, then I would wait until you were old enough and stable enough to be on your own. If that did happen, which I hope doesn't happen to any of you, but unfortunately it has to some of my supporters that have come to me. Other than to tell you guys to just stay strong and keep pushing and don't change yourself, like don't give up. But yeah, I don't really have advice for that. I've never gone through that, and it must suck to go through that, because I know it hurt me a lot when my mom was iffy about accepting me. I would talk to somebody in your family that you can trust. Like maybe your aunt is part of the LGBT community, or maybe an uncle is. I know some of you have come to me and said that your parents wouldn't accept you, but your aunt was lesbian. So maybe just go talk to a family member and see if they can help you. They probably can help you better than I can. But I don't really have much advice on them not accepting you, other than to just not give up or wait until you are a decent age and can take care of yourself in case they do kick you out or something, which that shouldn't even be a thing, because you're their child and they should accept you no matter what. Just as long as you're happy, they should be happy. You guys, I can't wait to have kids. And I know some of you are probably thinking, oh my god, you're lesbian, you can't have kids. Honey, there's adopting. You know, they need homes too. Or you can get a sperm donor. Oh my god, I'm gonna have little Megs running around. Oh, little Megan's running around. Aw. I hope, okay, I want 2 children, so I hope at least one of them is part of the LGBT community. If not, then, you know, hey, that's okay. But if they are, I'm gonna be like, oh my god. That's exciting. Okay, where did that even come from? How did that topic even get brought up? I don't know if I can get my leg up this high, but we're gonna try today. Look at my slippers. Ready? Okay, I'm not that, sorry. Hold on, I'm not that good with my okay. Okay, I am done being goofy, I promise. But that's gonna wrap up today's video. Sorry if I bored you. Gonna get better at these, I promise. And I'm gonna start uploading more often. But that's it for today, you guys. I will put my socials down below. Thank you guys for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. I love you.